picture of you or me, one of us laying on the green screen like we're dead. And I'm going to green screen you into a coffin with the other one of us standing over it. Is that too much?
I would say you gotta wait like a whole year. You gotta get past the birthdays, get past all the holidays, be sad. You know, give you a chance to heal. Give yourself a chance to heal. And then especially if like kids are involved, you won't want to bring them or bring the person around, or like you sneaking off on dates and you like they wonder where mom is, you know?
I'm not gonna put a time frame on it. I feel like life is for the living. Like if you're dead, you lived, we honor you, we respect you, but you're dead. So my life can't be about you. You're gone. At that point, I just feel like it's when I'm comfortable dating.
It better not be like right up, you roll up with some.
It could be at the hospital. It could be something
God
like
will
that.
give me the almighty strength to get up, and he'll raise me up and let me live 10 more years with your trifling behind. I don't know how I would be. I think I would be a crazy person. Like I lost the only person I loved in this whole world the most, and I'd be like, why God? I'd be real angry at God, so I'd probably be turning up. I probably have to have parents or somebody like keep the kids.
I gotta back up. I don't understand that one. Like, I don't get why people get mad at God. The one thing just about everybody, not just about, everybody has done,
except for Elisha,
except for people who are alive, is die. Mm-hmm. Like, everybody dies, and you never know when it's gonna happen. So, I mean, sensitive I get, it's still a situation. I've had people pass in my life, but like, we all do it. So I personally have a different, I think you know that, but I have a different attitude towards that.
Death happens to people.
It literally does. It literally happens to everyone. I know,
but you have to think like.
Literally.
You have to think, are you gonna keep whining through this whole thing? Why are you whining and whining?
Oh, you still got tears.
But you think that, gosh, Lordy jeez. But you think like, you think in the flesh, like, man, I was having a good time. They were loving my life. Now who's gonna love me? I know that, like, God is supposed to be your everything, and he's bigger than anything, and he's your comforter, and he's there, and in your weaknesses his strength made perfect, and he's gonna wipe every tear from your eye, all that stuff. But to lose someone that understood you and got you, and you feel like no one else, I can't find that. I'm not gonna be able to find that. And you gotta go out into the dating world where everybody's cheating and scamming and scheming and conning.
See, but that's the thing. I think that's where we differ. You think from the standpoint of, I can't go and find that. I think of, man, I can go create that. Not like I can recreate easily what we have. Not easily, but I think a relationship can be built if two people really want to work at it. And what we have today, I mean, obviously I can't go back to being 15 or 10 and liking you, but I think that it can be built.
I think that God is a God of comfort, and he wouldn't like put me in a situation that I could not handle, that his grace was not sufficient to hold me up. And he wouldn't like take something away from me and not give me something better.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't die right now.
Really? Don't be dramatic. Doing something. Yeah, I bet it did. I'm just saying that I think that God would give me someone else to love. It would take some time, and I would think God would not take something from me and just cause me just this dagger in my heart.
Everybody dies.
I know everybody dies.
How you gonna blame? I don't get.
I'm not blaming
He's
God.
He's got to give you somebody, like you said, expectations that are just unrealistic.
Really?
Yes, I do. I really
think that.
I think what it is you're setting yourself up that if I die, then it's not that God's got to give you somebody else, but you about to run into another relationship because you can't handle being alone.
No.
But that's what you're communicating, because you can't put stipulations on God's got to do this.
I didn't say he has, but I'm just saying God knows my heart, right?
He know my heart.
No, I'm saying
He
that
know it.
God knows me, and I've never been alone. Maybe that would be a new challenge for me, to be alone and be a single mom, all alone. I'll be a widow, and I'm swimming in all your insurance money. I don't know, but I would think that God would replace and fill the void with something else. He wouldn't allow me to be so empty and just down and depressed. He would fill it with something, whether it be friends, more of Him, another person to love, like another man. I don't know. I would think that God will replace the hurt, because I would be hurting definitely for a long time. But if you were like, I got no regrets, and then then I'd be okay.
But like you're making stipulations, see, and that's what I think makes it difficult for. Now we're not talking relationships, but just death in general. That's what makes it difficult for people to accept death, is they start imagining in their mind what has to happen in order for them to be okay with it. When the truth is, it happens whether you're ready or not. It just does. All right. You want to do it too? All right, so that's it for us. We just wanted to have a quick conversation about, what we think we would do if the other person died. We did make a video on how to kill your spouse in quarantine, which makes this conversation a whole lot more relevant. Didn't talk about life insurance, but if you don't have it, make sure you get it.
Yes.
And I really think that's it. I'll put a link to the other video up, in this one somewhere, and